After they had moved their suitcases and the dozen or so boxes into the house, Olivia decided to explore the neighborhood. That was her favorite part of moving to a new place. Even though the building she'd lived in before was only 10 blocks uptown, this neighborhood felt completely different. It was quieter and prettier, and there were more trees on the street. As Olivia walked down the brownstone's front steps, she nearly tripped on a small figure. It was a thin little girl, about 7 or 8 years old, with very short brown hair and wearing a plaid skirt and a blue blouse, the kind of outfit private school girls wear. She was crouching on one of the upper steps, evidently trying to hide from someone. The girl looked up at Olivia and whispered, "Who are you?" "Who are you?" Olivia retorted. "Venice," the girl whispered, after a hesitation. "That's a place, not a name." "I know. I hate it. They made me change my real name." "Who did?" Olivia asked. "The school." The girl pointed at the brownstone next door. Beside the door, above the buzzer, was a bronze sign that said, "Ms. Bender's School for Superior Children." Olivia narrowed her eyes at the girl. Superior? The little girl didn't look superior. But the one thing Olivia had learned during the past year was that people were rarely what they seemed to be at first sight. "Who are you hiding from?" Olivia asked. The girl looked up at her with wide eyes. "The hairdresser. She came to dye my hair blonde." The door of the brownstone next door opened, and a woman wearing a white smock and a pair of yellow-stained plastic gloves peered out. "Have you seen a small girl around here?" the woman asked Olivia. "Yay high? Dark hair?" "Nope," Olivia said definitively. The woman grunted and went back inside. The girl by Olivia's feet waited a moment, then stood up. "Thanks," the little girl said, and she ran her hand through her hair. "So, do you know him?" "Who's him?" "Ansel Plover." The girl's eyes widened dramatically as she jerked her thumb toward Olivia's new home. "Not very well. Why?" "It's just that I've never seen anyone come out of his house during the day," the girl said. "I've only seen people go in or come out at night." "What sort of people?" Olivia asked. The girl shrugged. "All different sorts. I can see the front of his house from the window by my bed, and people are coming and going all night long." From inside the brownstone next door, a woman's strident voice began to shout, "Venice, Venice Smithers, you are to come and have your hair dyed this instant." "Run!" Venice cried. She grabbed Olivia's arm and yanked her down the stairs. For a tiny thing, she was surprisingly strong and fast, and Olivia found herself being dragged along, up the street, heading towards Central Park. It was only when they entered the park that Venice let go of Olivia's arm and slowed down somewhat, though her spidery legs maintained a ground-covering stride. "So, Venice," Olivia started. "Call me Franny. That's my real name." "Okay, Franny then." Olivia was relieved. Venice was such a stupid name. "So, what do you know about Ansel?" "Well, the other day our riding instructor told Miss Bender that she thought Ansel was handsome and devastatingly charming, and Miss Bender said, 'Oh yes, he's charming all right, but underneath the man is a poisonous spider, mad, bad, and dangerous.' Miss Bender is afraid of him. She thinks he's seriously crazy, and if you've ever met Miss Bender, you'd know she doesn't scare easily."